there, welcome back to CharleneDoesBeauty.com, and my name is Charlene and I'll be filming you a makeup tutorial today. So if you'd like to see how I achieved this look, then stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. I've already moisturised and used Oil Matte Control on my skin. I'm now going to put my foundation on. I'm going to be using one of the new ones I've been trialling, so that's Illamasqua Skin Base, and I think it's in shade 8. I'm going to be taking this on a Real Techniques Expert face brush. So pop this all over the skin. I'm now just going to pop a little bit of the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion just onto the eyelids, just so that my eyeshadow doesn't move because I've got very oily lids. I'm now just going to run a wee tiny bit of what's left of the brush on over the eyelids. Just so that looks like more flesh colour because they're very pinky and veiny. Okay, so I'm going to pop the brows on. If you're interested in seeing how I do my eyebrows, you can check it out on my other video, or else if you're interested I could maybe make a video that's dedicated to eyebrows. Okay, so now the eyebrows are on, I'm going to move on to the eyes now. Normally I would do a wee bit of concealer here, but since I'm going for a dark eye, I'm just worried that any product might fall down and I would need to tidy it up later, so we'll put the concealer on after we've did the eyeshadow. Okay, so the first step is just to take a kind of light matte shade and just run it all over the eyelid. I'm using Omega by MAC. So I'm just taking this on a 217 brush, and this is just going all over the lid. It's just to even out the colour on the lids, just because I've got veiny ones. Okay, so once that base is on, we can start adding some more colours in. Normally I would use Patina by MAC, which is my favourite colour, but it's smashed everywhere. So I'm going to substitute it for a colour from one of my sleek palettes. So the palette that I'll be using is just one that I had handy. It's Storm 578, looks like this. So the first colour I'm going to take is just this one here, and I'm just going to run that all over the eyelid. And I'm using a MAC 217 to do this. I'm then going to go in with this darker one here, and again just pop that all over the lid. You just want to build the colour up so that you don't go too dark to begin with, because you can always add colour but you can't take it away. I also just run whatever's left of the product from the top down the bottom, just because I like a wee bit of colour underneath the eye. So just run what's left of the brush just down below. Okay, so now I'm going to swap to this Eco Tools brush, which is just a kind of flatter one. I'm just going to use that just to place a darker product on the edge of the eye, and then I'll blend again with the 217. So the colour I'm using is Satin Taupe by MAC. I'm just going to dip the brush into this product and then place it on the edge of the eye. And I'm going to do the same on the other side before I blend it. And then I'm going to grab the 217 again and just blend this product out a bit. just going to add another wee layer of the same colour there, just to build it up a wee bit more. And I'm also just going to pop a wee bit just underneath. Don't worry if this starts to look a bit messy, a bit panda-eyed. Don't worry, we can fix that. So again, 217, and I'm just blending this product out a wee bit. And pulling it underneath the eye. I like to take this product quite far out. You don't need to do that. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, so I'm now going to go in with a black eyeshadow just to define the eyes a wee bit more and just to make the eyelashes a wee bit darker. I'm using Carbon by MAC. You can use any one you want. There's also a black one in that sleek palette as well. Just down there, I could use that if you like. And I'm going to take this now on a little brush. This is a Real Techniques shading brush. It just allows you to place the product on a wee bit more carefully than those bigger brushes. So I'm just going to take that and run it quite close to the lashes. Doesn't matter if it looks very messy at the moment, we can blend that out and fix it. Now I'm just going to clean up my 217 brush a wee bit just because it's got the dark product on it. And I'm just going to use that to kind of blend in the seams a wee bit better. You can do this on a towel or anything like that. Anything dry. Looks a wee bit cleaner now. Just saves you from losing loads of brushes. And then I'm just going to blend the top out so there's no harsh bits. I'm now going to take a lighter colour and just use it in the centre of the eye. I'm using Nylon by MAC, but you can use any sort of whitey, shimmery, creamy toned eyeshadow. I'm just going to use it on a cotton bud just because I'm being lazy. I can't be bothered getting a brush. Need a small one for this one, that's why. So just take a wee bit of nylon, or any sort of one you've got. And this just goes just in here. Same on the other side. Back to the 217 again, and you just want to blend that in a wee bit. Right, starting to look a panda now. Next thing I'm going to do is run a wee bit of black eyeliner along the top of the eyelashes and underneath. This is a Sleek Makeup Kohl eyeliner pencil in black. Anyone will do. So this just goes just along here. And just along the top here, at the outside. Same on the other side. Don't worry if it's messy, it's going to get blended anyway. And for the blending for this part, I'm going to use this little Real Techniques shading brush for it. So I'm going to leave them like that just now. I will come back to the eyes, but for now I'm going to move on to the face. You want to take your foundation brush that you were using and wipe away any of the fall down below. So just get rid of anything that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so onto the concealer. I'm using the Collection Less Than Perfection concealer, and I'm just going to dot it under the eye and down the nose. Not on the nose, underneath. Now down the nose. The chin. And round the nose. And I'm now going to take my foundation brush again. And I'm just going to dab this into the skin, blending at the same time. Okay, so now the concealer's on the face, I'm going to take a wee bit of bronzer and I'm just going to warm up the eye area. I'll just show you what I mean. So I'm taking the Hoola, I keep saying that, Hoola Benefit Bronzer. And I'm just going to pop a wee bit on the 217 brush that I was using to blend. And this is just going to go just above and at the edge where we were blending. Just to warm it up a wee bit and also bring it up further a wee bit as well. Okay, so I'm going to contour using this Smashbox palette that I've got. It's just a Smashbox contour palette. I'm going to start by using this darkest contour shade, and then I'm going to use a light one down the centre of the face. And I'm using a MAC 168 brush to do this with. Okay, so I'm just going to take the lighter shade from it now. I'm just going to put that down in the middle of the face. Anywhere that you want to highlight. Now onto my Bobbi Brown blusher. It's actually called Illuminating Bronzing Powder in Antigua No. 2, but I use this as a blush. So it's a nice pinky colour. And I just put this kind of on the cheeks and work my way back. And I'm now going to take a wee bit of highlighter. It's the Sleek Makeup Face Form Contouring and Blush Palette. And I'm going to take this highlighted shade. Just pop that on the top of my cheeks. Okay, so I've decided I want a wee bit of eyeliner on the eyes. I'm using this one here, which is Eyeshadow Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner 24 hours, and it's just in black. You also get this little brush with it, it's actually quite handy. And I'm going to actually use both sides today. On one side you've got a wee brush, and on one side you've got a wee smudger, so I'm going to be using that. So get some eyeliner on the brush, And I'm just going to take it just close to the lash line, and I'm going to wing it up a wee bit. Okay, so this has turned into a winged eyeliner look, which it wasn't supposed to. Okay, so I'm just going to take the eyeliner and pop it on the other eye. I don't really like this end for blending, so I'm going to put it on and then blend it with 217. So just underneath, nice and dark at the edge. And then just grab the 217 and just blend that along underneath the eye. Don't want it to be any harsh lines. You want to keep it on the outside because I've got that light one in the middle. And I'm going to use a Kohl eyeliner as well inside the waterlines. Just inside the waterline, top and bottom. Okay, so that makes it nice and dark. Then going to go on to the mascara. Doesn't really matter which one you use because I'm going to put eyelashes on, but I'm using the Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Mascara. That's just in my makeup bag. One coat's enough on this just because you don't want the eyelashes to look too spiky, because then they can kind of see them when you've got your eyelashes on and you want them to kind of gel together. This is mainly just a layer that your eyelashes can sit on. And I've seen I've got mascara up there, don't know how the hell I did that. There we go. Mascara on the bottom lashes. Okay, so the lashes I'm going to be using today are the Volume number 100 by Eyelure. Now I know eyelashes can be quite difficult, so if you think that it would be something you'd be interested in, maybe seeing a video that's solely based on popping eyelashes on, then please let me know if you'd be interested in that. So you're going to take your eyelashes in the middle of your tweezers like this, and you're going to apply glue along this lash line here. So I'll try and do it so you can see it. So what I do is squeeze the glue up a wee bit so that you get that little bobble, and then I just run the lashes along that way. Sometimes I feel if you do it the other way around you end up with hundreds of glue everywhere. and then that's that. Okay, so there's a thin line on there, I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to wait for this to get a wee bit tacky, so give it a wee shake, a wee blow, whatever you like. They're just going to go, so pop where the middle of the tweezers is, aim at the middle of your eye, close to your lashes, and then you just pull down the two sides. So in here, like that, and then you just want to pull the two sides close down to your lashes. Just going to get my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. You can push it down a wee bit if you need to using your tweezers. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that one to dry and move on to the next one. Okay, so while I was waiting for the lashes to dry in, I used this lipstick on my lips. It is the Maybelline Superstay 14-Hour Lipstick. This one is in Persistently Pink and it's colour 190. I'm now going to go back into the eyes again and I'm going to use a mascara just to make them a wee bit darker. And also just to kind of gel my lashes into the false ones. Okay, so all that's left to do now is just to powder the skin. I'm just using this Benefit one. It's called Get Even in number 1. And I'm just going to powder down the centre of the face where it got oily. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. Also, if you've got any other suggestions, any requests that you might want to see, then please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.